In the second semi-final of Division 2 in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season, who will claim it? It's only a matter of time. KFC boys with the first kickoff win there. But Griffin's there to look after it, nurture the ball. Dylan strikes early, saved by Blazons. Coming in there to stop the Wicked Wings from zinging nice and early. Great teamwork coming in from U-Bot, but just missing the connection. A demo coming in from TKB nice and early. Aggression and applying that physical pressure onto U-Bot. We know that U-Bot apply demos into their plays. Skipper just missing that. Stopped by Blazons. Well, Griffin rocking the Fennec. Blazons in the Octane. Great save there from Griffin. Shot on. Another shot from Rob. Save U-Bot. The concrete wall of U-Bot is up in the early stages. Many shots, multiple shots coming in from KFC boys nice and early, which is no doubt what they want in the early stages of this game. Great touch there from Blazon to stop the flow of TKB. We're seeing a good wall of the KFC boys to keep this ball in U-Bot's half. The defense of U-Bot clearly proving hard to crack this afternoon. Doing well as Griffin takes this forward. They've cracked this wall. They've got an opportunity to strike, but goalkeeper Robs is there, and he sees his opportunity. It could be in, but Blazons, what a save from U-Bot. And now they look to strike themselves. Blazon gets around TKB, but just misses that. And we see the ball in the corner. Wow. U-Bot are holding the storm, composing themselves and striking where they can. TKB applying the offensive pressure onto U-Bot's defense to kickstart this match, but U-Bot doing very well to hold their ground and put the concrete wall up at their goal. Goalkeeper Rob's there looking after his Blazons, took it forward, looking threatening, but TKB clean that up and go forward. Rob sends that to the opposite side of field. His captain's there. Rob's applying the pressure onto U-Bot all by himself at the moment. U-Bot not too phased, looking calm and composed. We're about to approach the halfway mark, and it is 0-0. Blazon's gone forward. Just missing that shot, saved by the skipper. Blazons can strike it, he does! U-Bot strike first blood halfway through game one. Blazon for the first goal of this semi-final match. U-Bot have the lead 1-0, 2 minutes 28 left on the clock. Wow, they have cracked the TKB concrete wall. Score a goal. Dylan meets it a bit further out there. Not the touch Rob's wanted, but it worked out with that connection from the skipper. And TKB have it right where they want it. Shot on goal, missed by TKB, and they can strike still. The skipper of the KFC boys responds to U-Bot's goal. 20 seconds after they score the first goal, they respond 1-1, 2 minutes 10 left on the clock. KFC boys pull it back to an equal score. Blazons wins the kickoff there to get the momentum going back in U-Bot's favour, and Griffin meets it off the wall. But goalkeeper Rob's there for the concrete wall of TKB, taking out a play there with that entry from Blazon stopped by Dylan, but there's U-Bot pressure building onto TKB. We've seen the defense increase and develop from the KFC boys as the weeks have gone on. So it'll be interesting to see how U-Bot go here this afternoon to continue to crack this TKB wall as Blazon snatches that ball from Robs. Dylan's there to contend, but captain of U-Bot looking after their corridor very well. Bit of back and forth game at the moment. Entries coming in from each team in each other's halves. Blazons looked a bit threatening there, but just missed the touch as Dylan. Great touch, but save there from Griffin. Wow, TKB putting the pressure on. Save there by U-Bot with a minute left. It's 1-1. KFC boys have the ball where they want it, but this U-Bot defense has been very strong to kickstart this semi-final match. As Dylan remains calm and composed in the corner, but U-Bot keep this pressure on KFC boys here. And now they have a breakthrough. Oh, this could be dangerous. A great touch from Blazers, and he's... Oh, no, unlucky! Oh, he could have struck there. 30 seconds left, 1-1. Opportunity just gone missing there for U-Bot. Would have been great for them to be up 2-1 with 30 seconds left, but very fortunate for the KFC boys as they set their defense up here. Blazin and Griffin are all over them though. 10 seconds are up in their face. 5 seconds left, 1-1. Looks like... Oh, wow! What a setup from U-Bot! They pulled the defense of the KFC boys apart. As I was about to say, we might be going into overtime. The skipper of U-Bot strikes. 2 points to 1. 3 seconds left. It's possible they could do it, the KFC boys. But everything is to work in their favor, and that hasn't worked out too well for them as Blazer makes a deep entry shot on goal, saved by Dylan. Refuses to concede, and a demo sees the game out there. U-Bot claimed game 1 in the semi-final, 2 points to 1. Game 2, we're on Dead Eye Canyon Oasis, selected by the away team. Can they maintain their momentum and go 2-0 up after game 2 here? Will the KFC boys strike after conceding game 1? U-Bot with an early entry, but it's been shut down as best as it can by the KFC boys. Oh, connection just missed there by Robs, but the captain of TKB has that sorted, and they see the ball right where they want it. U-Bot, their defense, very strong brick wall at their goal line today from U-Bot. We've seen a very strong defensive wall from KFC boys in recent matches. Oh wow, the skipper of TKB almost straight down the guts off the save, but Griffin was there to guide and nurture that ball away from trouble. Now they work together to make a deadly entry into the KFC boys, but goalkeeper Robs is there to look after it and buy his team some time. Pops it over Griffin, contends with Blazin and works out in KFC boys' favour as Dylan's there to connect with it in the corner, but shut down by Griffin of U-Bot. Rob's there in defense to look after the corridor on the sides for the KFC boys. No goals scored, and we're 90, just about 90. Oh, as we say that, the captain of the KFC boys strikes first blood in game 2 on Deadeye Canyon Oasis. 1-0, 3 minutes 42 left on the clock. The KFC boys have the lead currently with that first goal. U-Bot look to strike back, and with momentum off that kickoff win, Blazing meets that. Saved by Dylan. The defensive wall is up for TKB. Dangerous save though. Trouble is gone for KFC boys, and Blazing's calm and composed. Contended with Robs though. Sees it right where he wants it. Robs! Oh well! Took the game right on. The challenge from the KFC boy. Flying in to score their second goal. Oh wow, 2v1. Took the game right on, Robs. KFC boys have a 2-point lead. Rob saves that attempt from Griffin, but this is what they wanted after game 1. And the ball's right where they want it in U-Bot's half. Cleared by Blazers though. KFC boys responding the way no doubt they wanted to after conceding game 1. Oh, the pass! Oh, just missing that off the crossbar. The KFC boys getting tricky, and Robs is there, but what a save from Blazers! The defensive wall, it remains up for U-Bot. They refuse to concede. Both Blazin and Griffin saving goals there. Threatening shots and plays coming in from KFC boys, and an opportunity has opened up, but the connection just missed and cleared by U-Bot. If U-Bot can clear and strike on their goal and convert, no doubt that would take pressure off of their shoulders. A great demo from Griffin there to just take the pressure off for U-Bot. Oh, the contest from Dylan sees that ball go in. That worked out for the KFC boys. U-Bot with the clearance, but just not working out the way Underbots wanted it to. KFC boys strike for 3 goals in a row. 3 points to 0. 2 minutes 10 left on the clock. There is plenty of time left for U-Bot to respond. They definitely need to stop this bleeding. Scoring next goal would help get some momentum under their belt and feel a bit better. Great flick from Blazers, and the demo sees him score the goal, taking out goalkeeper Robs. Now he comes flying in. U-Bot stop the bleeding. 3 points to 1. 1 minute 57 left. That's exactly what they wanted. Can they keep this momentum going and score back-to-back goals as Dylan clears that? The great entry from U-Bot there, but Griffin just missing that connection to keep the defense up for U-Bot. But this defensive war is coming back together for U-Bot, and they make their way forward, but it's contested by KFC boys. Goalkeeper Robs is there to look after it. Unintentionally passes it to Blazers, and they keep this ball in KFC boy territory deep, but it's cleared by Dylan. Oh, this could be an opportunity. They strike. The KFC boys set themselves up. They pull U-Bot's defense apart and strike straight down the guts with that setup from the side, the right-hand side of field from Dylan. 4 points to 1. 1 minute 22 left on the clock here in game 2. U-Bot currently have the lead on the semi-final scoreboard. The KFC boys leading game 2 here, 4 points to 1. With just over 60 seconds left. U-Bot can do it. 3 goals in a minute is possible. Just got to get things working in their favor. Get the ball down in the KFC boy territory. Get that defensive wall back up as Robs look to contend with that, but Griffin doing well to look after the goals for U-Bot there. 40 seconds left, 4 points plays 1. U-Bot look to go forward here. This could be something. Just missing the connection was Blazing. Maybe it could have been a fake attempt, but they see the ball right where they want it. 30 seconds left, cleared by Robs with that centering attempt from the U-Bot. They're making the entries and they see the ball where they want it, but they're struggling to convert. That's a great shot, but saved from Robs. The KFC boys look to have game 2 on Deadeye Canyon Oasis to tie this semi-final scoreboard all up. Oh, and they strike with 4 seconds left just to put the nail in the coffin. Converting off of that play, U-Bot making great entries, but just struggling to break the concrete wall in game 2 of the KFC boys in defense and convert on their threatening plays. Oh, Griffin just missing that. Maybe it was a unique fake attempt. Maybe they'll try to keep the ball up here. Dylan says it for Robs, but U-Bot refused to concede. Ball stays up. Griffin's there to look after the goal. Saved by Blazers. Robs there off the backboard. They're keeping this up, but U-Bot refused to concede. Maybe they'll try and get a goal themselves here. Griffin, oh, Robs smacks that on the ground, but the KFC boys take game 2 on Deadeye Canyon Oasis. 5 points to 1 to tie the semi-final scoreboard up.
Now we have Linksy coming back on the mic, and I'll be here during the halftime.
Here we go, game 3. Exciting stuff. It's all tied up, and U-Bot with a great entry to kickstart game 3 in Rivals Arena, selected by the home team. Oh, demo from Griffin. Nice and early. They're applying the pressure on, letting them KFC boys know that they are there and they will not back down from the challenge. We have seen throughout the pilot season that U-Bot have implemented demolitions into their plays, their strategies and tactics. Even when going forward, will we see it here in this match We've seen, obviously, a demo nice and early, but maybe it's a little message to let the KFC boys know that they're here and they're not afraid to get aggressive and physical as they continue to apply this pressure on. Centering ball off the backboard for Griffin. Cleared by Dylan with that touch. Hitting an awkward angle on Griffin's Fennec there. Goalkeeper Rob's there. The KFC boys looking after their goals mainly in the first 70 seconds of this game. So you can see how hungry U-Bot are for a goal, and a double tap attempt just went missing. KFC boys have a clearance and an opportunity to strike themselves. Rob's just missed that, but Griffin's there. Oh, dangerous. Bit risky, but U-Bot survive and not concede. 90 seconds in, 0-0. Momentum has been in Underbot's favour so far. Robs with the centering ball. Oh, wow, the follow-up. It was saved by Griffin, but if Robs did not follow that up, that would not have gone in. Goalkeeper Griffin was there, but a great contest from Robs sees him win it and get the ultimate win with a goal to strike first blood in Game 3 on Rivals Arena. KFC boys lead 1-0. Momentum back into U-Bot's favour with a kickoff win. They see the ball where they want it. We're seeing they're striking and they're putting the ball in positions to convert, potentially convert, but then they're just not being able to crack the defense or convert. Just missing that one there, Blazing. Unlucky there for U-Bot, but they're putting the pressure on the KFC boys. If they can convert off of these entries that they're making, the fierce entries, it will take pressure off of their shoulders. And we've seen it all pilot season in those moments to get a goal. And in a game like Rocket League, a goal can definitely help get momentum back in your favor. But that's another goal for Robs. Wow. Oh, Robs following the ball up. Griffin was there, but just made it difficult, very, very difficult for U-Bot to be able to stop that. To see him get his second goal, 2-0, halfway through Game 3. Dylan wins the kickoff to keep this momentum going. But if U-Bot, they can convert on these entries that they're making. We saw a very, very strong start from U-Bot in Game 1. So if they can pull that gameplay back, no doubt we'll see them pull themselves back into this game and put this pressure onto the KFC boys. Their defense, very, very strong in Game 1. It was a low-scoring game, 2-1. And they struck first blood in Game 1 to have the lead 1-0. KFC boys went back-to-back goals, not immediately. But it was overall a very close game, and both teams, their defense was on point. A great team play there from Blazing and Griffin, but shut down from the KFC boys going forward. There's 90 seconds left. U-Bot look to strike, gets over one. This could be in. It is. That's what U-Bot needed with 90 seconds left. The teamwork sees them score a goal. 2-1. If Blazins was not there to follow it up, Dylan would have saved that, but a great read from U-Bot sees them get their goal, put themselves on the board and get some momentum going here. With a minute 20 left, can they keep it going and get another goal to go back to back? Or will the KFC boys shut it down and respond with a goal? As Robs moves it forward, and that's a great centering ball. I don't think Blazers will get... Oh, that's unlucky! That is unlucky for the KFC boys, but very fortunate for Underbots as they clear this ball. 60 seconds left, 2 points plays one in favor of the KFC boys. Dylan and Robs keep this pressure on, but the U-Bot defense, the bricks are stacking in the concrete wall, and they now move forward. Flicked over Robs. Dylan just misses that connection, but the physical pressure from KFC boys allows them to have time and clear this ball for a brief moment. But U-Bot back to contend in KFC boy territory. 30 seconds left and U-Bot have it right where they want it. Griffin trying to lure his opponents in, but KFC boys shut it down. U-Bot doing well to keep the ball in KFC boy half. Setting up their wall. Breakthrough but shut down from Blazins. KFC boys have their defense up, but U-Bot need to strike here. Off of this entry, could this be in? Blazin just put that over in the corner here, just missing that connection. Keeping it alive. Is Griffin there to have it right where they want it? Cleared by Dylan. Robs keeps that alive. Maybe they look to strike. Griffin's there to keep it alive, but it touches the ground. And going into half time, the KFC boys take the semi-final scoreboard lead 2-1 after game 3 2-1. Will U-Bot pull it to a tiebreaker? Will the KFC boys seal the deal and progress to the lower bracket preliminary final, the second preliminary final? After this match, we'll know in about 5 minutes time. U-Bot no doubt looking to respond after the past 2 games, conceding the last 2. They have the ball, they have strong starts, they have the ball right where they want it in the KFC boys half, and they're creating all sorts of opportunities for themselves. The KFC boys are doing well to read their plays and shut it down early, making it a little bit harder for U-Bot to strike. Oh, that's a great setup from Griffin and a great touch from Blaze, and sees them strike first blood. That's exactly what they needed after conceding the last 2 games. First blood in game 4 on Forbidden Temple. 4 minutes 22 left. Will they maintain this momentum, or will the KFC boys shut it down early and respond with a goal? As Griffin makes a deep entry, but goalkeeper Rob's there to look after the ball and keep trouble away. Centering ball, but that will be cleaned up by Griffin. He looks to strike down the corridor as Rob's follows that up and contends time and time again to put this pressure on his opponents. Demo in the background there from Blazins. Oh, and Dylan. Whoa, wow, winning that 50 there, Robs. I thought Blazin was going to walk away with that, but following up on his plays. Dylan, what a save from Blazins. Wow. U-Bot, their concrete wall is up and they move forward. This is threatening. Shut down by Dylan with that save. These are great plays from U-Bot, and they can convert on these. Another save from Blazin there from that shot on goal on Robs. Oh, the double bicycle from U-Bot. They're getting tricky now. Pulling out all sorts of tricks. Everything's on the line for them, and why not? The KFC boys. Dylan's there to look after the goal line, and he clears this for TKB. But Griffin catching that to send it straight down the corridor. Trying to flick it over, but the KFC boys not falling for that. Blazin meets Robs and wins the contest, setting out the ball for his captain. He could strike here. Oh! Unlucky for Dylan, but Blazin scores for U-Bot. It was there, Dylan, to save the goal, but just didn't work out. The touch didn't work out in KFC boy favour. 2-0, approaching the halfway mark of game 4 on Forbidden Temple. Dylan with a deep entry. This is what they want. Oh, God, what a save from Blazins. That was threatening from the KFC boys. Now Robs looks to keep this pressure on UB, but this could be a goal, and it is. Wow, Blazins with his hat-trick in game 4. 3-0 at the halfway mark. There is plenty of time for the KFC boys to make their comeback here in game 4, but U-Bot with a very, very strong start in the first half of game 4. Exactly what they wanted after the past 2 games. Well and truly keeping themselves in this semi-final match. Blazins makes an entry forward, but that is shut down nice and early. The defense for U-Bot picking up, clearly proving a little bit hard to crack here in game 4 for the KFC boys. But Robs and Dylan are creating all kinds of opportunity for themselves. Griffin sends this forward and strikes as Robs was taken out by Blazin. It's not even with a demo. Just bumped out of the way by the looks of things. Let's get a replay on this. Just took him out. So he could not do his duty, fulfill it, of saving that goal, and they extend their lead 4 points to 0. Implementing tactics and strategies we have seen from Underbots in the pilot season. Oh, Dylan responds immediately though and stops the bleeding. Blazin almost saving that, but the touch not working out in their favour. KFC boys respond after 4 goals in a row from U-Bot. 4 points to 1, a minute 50 left on the clock. Can they pull it back, the KFC boys? Or is this a strong enough lead for U-Bot? TKB have it right where they want it. They can convert off of these entries like U-Bot have started doing here in Game 4 and done very well. We'll see this game come back, and no doubt the pressure will be put back onto U-Bot as Griffin pinches that boost there from Dylan. Now, oh, with that demo, Dylan, double demo from Griffin. He takes both the KFC boys out of play for a brief moment. Oh, wow, U-Bot bumps and demos in Game 4. Shot on goal saved there from Griffin. Now Robs looks to strike down the corridor. He can. He has the opportunity. And he does. The KFC boys with 62 seconds left. Trailed by 2 points with that goal from Robs. 4 points to 2 in the favour of U-Bot. 62 seconds left. A 2-point margin. It is very possible for the KFC boys to pull it back to a draw. Maybe they could take the lead back, but it's been a very strong performance in Game 4 from U-Bot. They could pull it to an overtime, and this is what they like to see. Robs on a shutdown by Griffin. Well read and great defense from U-Bot to not fall for that. And now Griffin looks to make an entry himself, but demoed by Dylan. KFC boys look to strike with 30 seconds left to pull this back to a 1-point margin. Another demo on Griffin there. KFC boys responding with the demos and the bumps. 19 seconds, 2-point the margin. I think U-Bot might have done it here in Game 4. A little bit difficult to get 2 goals in 5 seconds for the KFC boys as they move forward. U-Bot have claimed Game 4 on Forbidden Temple to take this into a tiebreaker in the semi-final. Wow, U-Bot, what a response from U-Bot. Sees this take it out to a tiebreaker and could quite potentially advance forward to the preliminary final. The ultimate decider. 2-2 in the semi-final series score between the KFC boys and U-Bot. And U-Bot strike early, but it's shut down by Dylan. They're keeping this momentum and pace going. And now they make an entry into the KFC boy territory. Whoever wins this game progresses to the second preliminary final and will face whoever loses in the first preliminary final between Ultraviolet eSports and Black Hawk Gaming. Whoever loses this match is not out. They go to the bronze decider to participate in the battle for third place in the pilot season. KFC boys have the ball where they want it, and they're putting this pressure on U-Bot nice and early. Oh, that's a great setup. Getting up in U-Bot's face. After U-Bot with strong momentum to kickstart Game 5. The setup from the skipper Dylan sees Robs coming at 121 k's an hour, almost dead center in the goal. 1-0, KFC boys lead. 4 minutes left. Still plenty of time left in this game. Anything could happen between these two. As Griffin, a great centering ball from U-Bot. It is shut down from KFC, boys, as they got their concrete brick wall up and stacking their bricks up. Oh, what a goal from Ubot! Almost bounced in for Griffin, but Blazin saw the opportunity to strike, and he does that at 108 k's an hour to respond and pull it back to an equaliser. It's all tied up across all scoreboards. 2-2 on the semi-final scoreboard and 1-1 here in Game 5. KFC boys with an entry, and Griffin sees his time to strike, but goalkeeper Robs will not let that happen. KFC boys on the defense as Ubot have their entries and create their opportunities, but it's cleared now by Dylan. And now KFC boys look to set up their opportunities here on goal. Bit too far out there for Robs. Oh no, risky, but very lucky for the KFC boys. That almost 2 times almost went in for Ubot. Shot on goal from Dylan, shut down by Blazin there. And now we see a KFC boy wall trying to form, but Ubot not letting that happen as they make an entry, and a deep entry into TKB territory. The KFC boys doing well to look after their corridor in this game. Apart from that first goal, they've tightened it up since, and we're approaching halfway of Game 5 in the tiebreaker. It's all tied up. Now with some momentum for the KFC boys, but cleared by Griffin over the goals there, and in the opposite corner for Ubot. Blazin and Griffin working together as a team to clear this ball, and that they do. Bit of a back and forth game at the moment with possession between these two teams. The defense clearly showing strong between all 4 of these players. All tied up with 2 minutes left. It's all tied up on the semi-final scoreboard. Ubot have the ball right where they want it, but the KFC boys are doing everything they can to look after this corridor. Or they could have cracked it, and they have. Ubot have cracked the defense and take the lead off of Blazin's setup there for his captain. 2 points to 1. 1 minute 47 left on the clock. We know what the KFC boys are capable of in these kinds of games, and vice versa with Ubot. We can see Ubot has the lead at the moment, and they set up the ball. They've got a bit of pressure on the KFC boys. The KFC boys can strike into Ubot's half and convert off of that. Demo there on Griffin, from Griffin on Dylan. The KFC boys can get a goal and convert here. They'll put the pressure right back on the Ubot. It's a great touch from goalkeeper Robs. That's what they wanted. They see the response immediately. 2 points all, 70 seconds left on the clock after very threatening plays and opportunities from a Ubot on KFC boy goal. They shut it down, clear it, and get the goal that they've been looking for. 2 points all, 70 seconds left. Griffin gets momentum for Ubot. Dylan's there to meet it, but this could be dangerous plays. Oh, what a save from Robs! Wow! 1 minute left, 2-2. It could have been 3-2. Ubot's favour, but geez, the last minute effort from goalkeeper Robs sees TKB not concede, and he's looking after their goals. Blazins and Griffin look and continue to crack it. Oh, Dylan right on his tail and with the demo. Griffin looking after their goal there for Ubot and clears this for the Underbots. Robs is there, look after goal, shot on goal. No way, that's not, no way. Oh, that was off. What a goal from Ubot. It just sat there for a good few seconds, and they get the goal. They cleared it just a little bit too late, the KFC boys. But Underbots have the lead 3 points to 2. 21 seconds left on the clock. KFC boys Need to strike on the next goal. Rob's cooking something up, but just veers over to the side. Blazens looks to clear this ball. Sees it at centre field. Dylan's there. Contended by Griffin. 5 seconds left. Can the KFC boys get a goal? They're going to have to keep the ball alive and get it to the other side of the field. But Blazers puts the nail in the coffin for Underbots. 0 seconds left. They extend their lead 4 points to 2 and claim Game 5 on Champions Field. 4 points to 2, season victorious in the semi-final, the second semi-final, and they advance to the second preliminary final where they await their opponent in either Ultraviolet eSports or Black Hawk Gaming. You can see the lower bracket on your screen, and as we mentioned, Underbots are awaiting their opponent from whoever loses in the match, the first preliminary final of Ultraviolet eSports versus Black Hawk Gaming. So whoever loses that match will face Underbots in the second preliminary final. The KFC boys are not out of the pilot season. They head to the Bronze Decider next weekend. They await their opponent, which they'll find out this evening who that is in that epic battle for third place. So they could still claim that third position in the pilot season. But Ubot, one match away from the ultimate decider. If they are victorious in the second preliminary final, they will advance to the Gold Decider Grand Final. I am iLink3 signing off with anticipation for the next wave of excellence in this finals series.